We're back with some more MLB The Show 23 featuring the Tampa Bay Rays here on the Game Time Network. And the Rays have taken the #1 spot from the Yankees after the Yankees take their 4th loss against us. If you have not watched that video, I definitely suggest you go back and check that out. It was a great video. And so now we're leading the division. So now we need to find out who we're going to take on next as we progress through the season. And we come across the New York Mets, who have been like the bottom feeders on the New York, kind of like the Clippers are to the Lakers. But the record, the Mets record is 29-13, possibly leading their division. I don't know who they're in their division, but they're possibly leading their division. So we decided to take them on. Looking at their record, they're practically similar to ours. So we said, why not just stay in New York and just continue to beat up on them? So I say that with all respect here, as we are 28-14 taking on the 29-14 Mets. Zach Eflin has put us in a tough spot, but Fidel Boudon is going to get the second baseman out, but unable to get the first baseman out, which allows him to get a run, and we miss a chance for a double play. Brandon Nimmo is going to strike out at the bottom of the first, so the Mets are able to get a 1-run score off us. Mark Hanhos taking on Zach Eflin. They got a man on second and a man on first, and he's going to hit the ball deep towards center field. The second baseman is going to take off for third, and from third he's going to take off home, and the other second baseman is right behind him. He's going to slide in, and that is going to be a 2-run score for the Yankees and Mets. See, again, mixed up already here. Francisco Alvarez is going to get a hit towards center field, but that is going to also give them a run. So now they're up 4-0, and Zach Eflin is not having a great start. But we're going to jump to the top of the third. Randy Arozarena is at the plate, and he's going to catch that circle deep towards right field. And he's going to get to first and continues to keep going to second. He's going to make it in time, so now he gets him a double. We got 2 outs so far. Greg Jones is at the plate next, and he's going to catch a fastball. Shortstop's going to get it, throw it to first, unable to get it to the first baseman in time, and that is going to be a base hit for him. Fidel Brujan's at the plate, 3-2 with 2 outs with a chance to get a score. Waiting on the pitch. And it's going to be a high fastball, and that is going to be a pop out, fly out, and out in general. Brett Batty's at the plate, and he's going to catch a ball deep towards center field. Jose Sirius in the right place, or so we thought. He is going to miss it, and that is going to allow them to get an extra run as the second baseman is going to take off for third, and he is going to get himself an RBI triple, and that is going to be his first one for the season. Hate to be the first for anything, but he is the first for us, and they're going to strike out Mark Conhan at the bottom of the third. They are up 5-0. And Zach Eflin is not having a great game. I think the Rays should pull him, but we'll see what they do. Yandy Diaz is up to the plate. They got 1 out so far. Here comes the pitch. And he's going to catch that fastball deep towards right field, and that's going to be a base hit to start this inning off. Randy Arozarena up next. He's going to catch a fastball deep towards the right field, and Yandy's going to get the second, and Randy's going to get a base hit the first. So we're moving the ball. Greg Jones is right behind him. That was the lineup that happened before in the third inning. Can we see if we can keep this going? He's going to catch a fastball. The third baseman going to dive to stop the ball, but he probably should have let it keep going to the shortstop. So now everybody's on base. And now Brujan is back on 0 for 2 with 1 out. Here comes the pitch, and they're going to say he struck out the circle, and Brujan is like, really? Are you serious? I can't even believe it. I think that's a bull job call. We're getting ready to look at it one more time. As they look at the strikeout, you can see the ball is nowhere on the plate, and they called it a strike. So, I don't know. It's just mind-boggling to me, as Harold Ramirez is going to get it out, so we get no runs off that one. So we jump to the bottom of the seventh, and we start off for Yandy Diaz, and he's going to catch a circle ball towards the right field. He's going to take off for first and continue to get an extra base, and then he's going to get the second with no outs. So it seems like this be Yandy, Greg Jones, and Randy seem to be the guys that's been doing it. And as Greg Jones is going to hit this one deep towards center field, Randy's going to get a run in. Yandy's coming right behind him. He's going to take off for home, and that is going to be another run. And Greg Jones is going to get the second. He gets himself a 2-run double. So we jump to the bottom of the 8th, or the top of the 8th. Wander Franklin's up. No out so far. He's 2 for 3. Only down by 3. Here comes the pitch. And it's a sinker caught towards the center field, and he's going to get a base hit off that one. If the Rays are going to do anything, they need to do it now. Luke Raley's going to come in as the pitch hitter. 4 home runs and 7 RBIs. We just need another hit, another base hit. Try to get as many people on base as we can. And he's going to catch the circle. Sinker, deep towards left field. Wander Franklin's going to take off for a home. Can he get there in time? And he does slide it in. And he is safe. And Luke Raley is going to get the second. So now the Rays are down by 2. And they're going to bring in Francisco Menjeja. He has not been having a great season. They barely use him. But they wanted to get somebody who's a switch hitter. The guy is a right-handed, so might as well put a left-handed just for better chances here. And he's going to throw a pitch, but he is going to be a pop-up straight back towards the catcher, and that is going to be the second out. So probably was not the best idea for the Rays to bring him in, but the original catcher, Christian Bethencourt, was not having a good game. So, they decided to make that decision. Brandon Lau is going to come up with his 12 home runs and 35 RBIs. He is definitely one shot away from tying this game. They just need a home run, and they'll be back in this game. Here's the pitch, and he's going to catch a sinker deep towards center field. The second baseman is going to take off for third and then get home as Brandon Lau is going to get the second, slide it in. He is safe, and the Rays are now down by 1 with a chance to tie the game. Randy's up to bat. Brandon Lau's at second with 2 outs, 2 balls, and 2 strikes with a chance to get a run. Here comes the pitch, and they're going to strike him out, and they're going to end the top of the 8th with that. And Brooks Raley comes out there with only giving up 1 run. He must be praising his lucky stars that they didn't get that one there, because the game was close. They were actually making a pushback here. And through all that, the Rays are going to lose this game 5-4. It was a good game. Started off kind of rough, but they made it a game towards the end. So we got 2 more games to go, and I'll catch you guys in game 2. With game 2, it's raining out here at Citi Field, Flushing, New York City. Kevin Parada is making his major league debut as their catcher. Must have high hopes for this guy, or they needed him off the injury list, but looking at his stats right now, jumping from AA, he has 53 ABs, 6 runs, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. Batting average 245 against opposing pitchers, 757. So, from, their standards, it's pretty good to jump from AA and skip AAA, but I guess that's what they needed right now. But we need to try to get another win on our belt right now. They've got Tyler Miguel as their starting pitcher. He has 8 starts, 2 for 2, 34 strikeouts with 12 walks. Taking on Greg Jones first. 3-2 right now at the top of the first. Here comes the pitch, and he's going to catch that curveball over towards center field, and that is going to get them a base hit to start this inning off. Definitely want to start off fast and strong. We got Taylor Walls up to bat next. Greg Jones at first. Here comes the pitch, and he's going to catch that slider deep towards right field. The right field is unable to get to it. Greg Jones is going to take off for third for home. Tyler Walsh is going to take off from second to third, and that might have been a mistake, and it is, and he is out of there to get the first out. Probably should have stopped at second, but he thought that he had time from where he had to get from where the right fielder had to get to the middle field, and he just mistimed it. So we get a run, but we give up an out as well. So we're going to jump to the bottom of the first, and Brandon Nemo is going to hit a deep shot deep towards right field over Luke Raley's head. It's going to get him from first to second, and he's taking off for third. A lackluster attempt to get to the ball. So now he's at first with 1 out. That's his second triple of the season. Jeff McNeil's at the plate. He's going to catch a shot deep towards center field. That is going to get Brandon Nimmo a run, and Jeff McNeil is going to stop at first, so he gets himself an RBI single. They still have one out so far here at the bottom of the first. We're going to jump to the bottom of the fourth. Jeff McNeil's back up to the plate, and he's going to get a shot deep towards right field. Look like it's gone, and it is out of here. So he has now pushed the lead 2-1. That is his 5th home run of the season. After the home run shot, Kevin Parada is up to the plate. Here comes the pitch, and it is going to be a shot, and that is going to be considered fair. Josh Lowe attempting to get to the ball. He's going to throw it to third to keep them stuck at second and first. But Kevin Parada is going to get his first Major League hit saved and remembered here at Citi Field as they remember his first shot at the Major Leagues. Shane McClanahan is not having a good day, but he's only giving up 2 runs, so we're going to keep a man at the bottom of the 6th, taking on Pete Alonso. He's going to get a shot. The baseman is going to dive and miss it. Jeff McNeil is going to take off from second to third, sliding in with plenty of time, and Pete Alonso is going to get himself a base hit. So still at the bottom of the 6th, Mark Conha's at the plate. He's going to get a shot deep towards right field. Luke Raley is waiting on it, but can he get the ball to home in time to stop Jeff McNeil from getting in as he dives and he's unable to get to him? So Jeff McNeil gets himself another run. So now the score is 3-1. At the bottom of the 6th with 1 out, we're going to jump to the bottom of the 8th. They're going to bring in Jalen Beeks to try to keep them from scoring, and that looks like it's going to be a good chance, but Greg Jones is going to miss the ball, and the ball is going to get to second, and Jeff McNeil is going to slide in safe. Jeff McNeil gets his 4th double of the season. Mark Conha is at the plate. Here comes the pitch. It's a shot towards center field. Greg Jones is able to get under it, throwing it to home to stop Jeff McNeil from getting a run, but he's just going to walk right on in as he gets them a 4th run for the game, and the Mets are going to win 4-1. The Rays were unable to get any more hits, any more runs, as you can see, and we were caught off guard by this team as their record definitely speaks to how good they are. So we lose 2-0, so we're going to send the next couple of games to get to the LA Dodgers. So we're going to drop 6 out of the 10 games to get to the LA Dodgers. And with us losing those games, we lose our record to the Blue Jays, and so did the Yankees. We're both 1 game behind the Blue Jays. So we need the Blue Jays to lose a couple of games for them to get to, for us to take the number 1 division back over. So all we got to do is go to LA and win those games. So if you're brand new to the channel and you enjoy the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you'll be notified. And I want to thank the continued supporters for all of your support. Definitely leave a comment and let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Heavy Evo on the beat.